Hey everyone, Thyworm here with a small explainer video with tips and tricks for the Ambush Scarab of Containment in Solar Self-Found. The Ambush Scarab of Containment is a scarab that captures all native map monsters and puts them in strongboxes. As a result, you will get between 24 to 36 strongboxes in the map and all native monsters are gone. They're gone because they're all in strongboxes now. To give you an idea what native or natural map monsters are, they include all monsters that would naturally be in the map. It also includes the monsters that you change using all flames, including all the Karui generals, for example. They become native to the map by using the all flames. In most cases, at least. Sometimes I've seen them still running around outside of the strongboxes, but I think that actually shouldn't happen. Monsters added by other mechanics, whether it is something like Abyss or the Ruckus node adding 20 rogue exiles or the Searing Exarch monsters, those are all considered not native monsters. Therefore, they are not captured in the strongboxes with this scarab, and they also don't synergize well with the scarab. The Ambush Scarab of Containment is incredibly rare. It is a random drop, but you won't find all that many, at least not in Necropolis. The maps I ran, of which I'm showing some footage, take around 9 minutes or so to complete, which is more than twice as much as running the normal strongbox strategy. You're clicking an awful lot on chests, of course. Plus, you occasionally must chase and kill monsters that spawn from the strongboxes, because if you don't get the loot. The extra time, however, is worth it, as I'm getting between 2.5 to 3 times as much loot from just using this scarab compared to a normal strongbox strategy. What you should know about strongboxes, according to the wiki, is that they are not impacted by quantity and rarity from your gear. Only map modifiers are impacting the item quantity of strongboxes. That means that several Atlas nodes do impact the rarity and quantity, and we pick those on the Atlas passive tree. The obvious synergy here is of course with strongboxes, meaning the Atlas passive tree on strongbox nodes, but also other ambush scarabs. Reopening becomes incredibly strong, as well as increased explicit modifiers, adding more strongboxes, increasing the rarity of those strongboxes, and so forth. I'm also taking all strongbox nodes on the Atlas as a result of it, and I'll share a link of that tree in the description. I just won't go over it otherwise in the video. If you in future leagues can somehow control the inhabitants of the map like you can in Necropolis using Embers or Flames, I think there's value in containing those monsters and triggering them repeatedly by reopening the strongboxes. I've trapped monsters that drop scarabs, for example, several times, and I can keep reopening those strongboxes, which provides then lots of scarabs. Similar strategies might exist in the future too, so keep that synergy in mind. I did try a few other options though, which were less successful. I've tried a few maps with the Horned Scarab of Awakening, which adds map device options. You can select an imbued ambush map device option, adding 6 strongboxes and turning them more often into unique versions, but I found this to be a bit of a waste of such a precious scarab. Unique strongboxes aren't all that good. You would much rather have the rare versions that drop divination cards, for example. And 6 strongboxes instead of the regular 5 you can get from an ambush scarab, it's just not enough. So that scarab is off the table. You could try to find synergies between this and unique rogue farming, for example, as unique rogues added by Embers could be trapped in strongboxes and you could re-trigger them repeatedly. However, I just don't think it's worth it, honestly. There are other ways to get those uniques, using much more common scarabs and strategies. This scarab seems to be made for ambush, so I would stick with that. If you found other interesting SSF synergies, I am interested in hearing them in the comments. I hope you try out the scarab, I also hope you find a few, let me know what you think. Also, let me know if you have any suggestions for new videos now that the league is coming up. Subscribe and like for more PoE SSF content. Thanks for watching and making it to the end. Love you all, see you soon, bye bye.